almost there. We've been driving for about an hour and a bit. The car will start on the way here, and it stalled about 15 times while we were driving, so it just had to keep turning back on mid-drive. And then it finally cut out, but I tried to start it about 10 times, and now it's just going to start at all. I thought I would be a little bit responsible and put on a seatbelt, but it's non-existent, and we got Buddy here driving like it's something for it. If I'm being completely honest, this is one of the scariest rides I've been on in my life. And you guys just whip in it. Just go there.
Amigo, una señora no viene con un coño. Wow. No está, no hay. Yeah.
He was looking for a ride. Oh, he was looking for a lady that had a donkey. We haven't seen it. I kid you not, he saw that gate and he definitely sped up. But we're almost at the base, so this is good because this drive is it's killing me, and I like risky things, but not this risky. To get out of the car. In terms of gear, I am heavily underprepared. There's people here with walking sticks and like face masks and hiking boots, and I'm wearing running shoes and shorts, and I'm about to put on my cold gear. But we're just gracias. Oh, nice. So we're just getting one last meal in before we go up. So we're getting some hot soup and chicken with rice. And I'm already congested again, even though I took an altitude pill earlier. I'm gonna need a little bit more. But yeah, we're just gonna stop by for some food and be on our way in the next little bit.
Here is 3,200.
God damn it. Yeah, we're at 3,200 meters right now. I surprisingly don't do well at all with altitude. 3,200.
Okay.
3,200. Igual.
And we are going at the 3,800.
Okay, so that's not bad. Actually, yeah, so we're going up another 600 meters. I don't know what to expect, but yeah, we got this. It is finally go time, and we are strapped.
What time is it?
It is 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock?
2 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit later than scheduled, but we're still making good time. If we can get up there in 3 hours, it'll still be daylight, which is ideal. But yeah, we could also rent some donkeys to carry stuff, but we would prefer not to.
Yeah.
I genuinely love donkeys. I won't lie. I like him a lot.
Me too. It has a hair.
He's got a mohawk.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy. this town. Is this the ghost town or the other one was the ghost
No,
town?
the other one was the ghost.
So we had to stop at a place called the Ghost Town, which was like a village of like, there's probably like 15 structures, like houses, buildings, whatever. And all we did was go through a gate. Some kid sold us water, and then that was it. Then we arrived here at the base camp of Rupac, and we were actually able to get food and snacks and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. Everyone says that you have to stop there. I don't think you do. So yeah, right now it's 2 o'clock. We're beginning this hike. I got some cocoa leaves because they help a lot. My shoes are not meant for this. This is gonna be awesome. Oh, there's the path. Oh my god, that's the holy. You can't see it, but it's there. Maybe you can see it. Goes up to there, and then it wraps around and continues to wrap around that mountain. Ara has been telling me a story about these people that travel to a city called Arequipe. There's a guy and a girl. The girl returned after a few days without the guy. And 2 years later, they found his remnants. As she's telling me the story, I look back at her and she gives me this look. I don't trust her. If anyone finds this video, it was her. It was her. It was all her! They all know now. So yeah, good story. Thank you for sharing it. Please help. I'm keeping a distance on purpose. It is hard to breathe, but definitely worth it. And that's where we started. You doing okay? Yeah. Oh god, she saw his energy. She's gonna kill me. We are now reaching cloud levels. It's going good, but extremely hard to breathe. The starting point. It's been an hour so far. Still another hour and a bit to go, at least. We are now officially in the clouds. It's misting, but it's super refreshing. Definitely needed in a place like this. I gotta say, I'm pleasantly surprised with the outcome of this hike. It's not that it's a hard hike. It's pretty straightforward. There is some stairs and whatnot. Well, like rock stairs, natural stairs. But for the most part, it's mostly just like a slight incline, which is not bad at all. This is definitely something you gotta do if you go to Peru. Again, it's called Rupac. It's, if you're not good with altitude, try and come a day before or 2 days before to acclimate to it, because as you can see, I'm not prepared. But we're in the clouds and it's well worth it. Like, this in total has probably cost me around, with my gear rental and the buses and the car that brought us up to the base camp, I think I'm sitting around $50 Canadian, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, around 50-60 bucks. So it's definitely not bad at all. And this view is just not right now, but usually when the clouds go down, it was a lot nicer. I think I'm losing brain cells though. I can't breathe, I can't talk.
feel like Stevie from Malcolm in the Middle. Trying to grab a breath between every few words. But let's continue onwards. We have finally made it to the top, or at least close to it. There it is. Just another 300 meters up. Over there. There's the Machu Picchu at Rupac. These donkeys are fast. We've made it to the final stretch. Some of the older houses up there and campsites being set up over there. A little bit crowded. They got the cliffside over there, but there's no one behind these people. So I think that's gonna be the home base. And also there's a fire pit, so that's good. There's also a million fire pits. But it's time to get set up. And now to check out this old abandoned village. These structures are amazing. It's huge. I'd say it's about 3 stories or so. 2.5, 3 stories. Right? I wonder how people lived here back in the day. What they did, what they farmed, besides corn and potatoes. How else did they get by? Wonder how big the communities were. It's probably about 30 homes here. Pretty crazy. This is really cool.